Mayo 1-13, Monaghan 0-12. Cillian O'Connor penalty helps Westerners in qualifiers. Match report and highlights from the All-Ireland Senior Football Championship qualifier between Mayo and Monaghan. A first-half penalty from Cillian O'Connor set the Connacht side on their way as they prevailed by 4 points. Mayo are back up and running in the All-Ireland Championship with a 1-13-0-12 victory over Monaghan in Castlebar. Neither Division 1 side produced their best form, but in typical Mayo fashion their survival instincts in the qualifiers kicked in, as they ran out deserving. Sponsored link. Is Thailand's top trio of ex-army chiefs marching into the sunset? Nikkei Asia. Recommended by. The Westerners are through to the second round of the back door, where they will face one of the defeated provincial finalists. Monaghan made a flying start, with successive Gary Mohan points helping them into a 0-2-0-0 lead. Their momentum was stalled, however, when Conor McManus was shown a black card. Over the following 10 minutes, Mayo scored 1-3 without reply. The goal came through a Cillian O'Connor penalty, after Desi Ward was called for a foot block on Oisin Mullin. The Farney County needed a reply, and it was Jack McCarran who led the charge. The Corran clubman kicked 3 points before the break to drag Seamus McEnany's charges back into contention, as they trailed 1-7-0-7 at the interval. The Ulster side would have been happy with the margin, given that Mayo did the majority of the running in the first half. The second half was sloppy for long periods, with both sides spurning opportunities. Cillian O'Connor opened the scoring after the restart, but Mayo then went 21 minutes without sending the umpires moving for a flag. However, Monaghan were unable to capitalize, as they registered just a single point during that period. Lee Keegan eventually ended the drought in the 57th minute with an inspirational score as Mayo remained in the lead. Monaghan badly needed a goal to close the gap, and had 2 penalty claims waved away by Barry Cassidy. Firstly, Sean Jones' shot was blocked by the leg of Stephen Cohen, but it was judged that there was too great a distance between the players for it to be deemed a foot block. In added time, Connor Leonard fell to the ground with Lee Keegan's arms around the Monaghan forward in the square, but once again their pleas fell on deaf. Late on, Paddy Durkin kicked the insurance point for the Westerners, as they moved 4 ahead and ultimately held out for the hard-fought win. Mayo. Rob Hennelly, 0-1, 0-1 Lee Keegan, 0-1, Oisin Mullin, Enda Heshin, Paddy Durkin, Stephen Cohen, Owen McLaughlin, 0-1, Aidan Oshia, Matthew Ruane, 0-1, Brian Walsh, Aidan Orme, Diarmuid O'Connor, James Carr, Jack Carney, 0-1, Cillian O'Connor, 1-6, 1-0p, 0-5f. Subs. Kevin McLaughlin for James Carr, 51, Darren McHale, 0-1, for Aidan Orme, 60, Connor Loftus for Brian Walsh, 66, Padraig Ahora for Cillian O'Connor. Monaghan. Rory Beggan, Kieran Duffy, 0-1, Connor Boyle, Ryan Wiley, Carl O'Connell, Desi Ward, Ryan McInnesby, Darren Hughes, Niall Kearns, Connor McCarthy. 0-1, Kieran Hughes, Michael Bannigan, 0-1, Jack McCarran, 0-3, 0-1 meter. Gary Mohan, 0-2, Conor McManus, 0-1, 0-1f. Subs. Andrew Woods for Kieran Hughes, 50, Connor Leonard, 0-1, for Connor McCarthy, 53, Shane Carey, 0-2, 0-2f, for Connor McManus, 60, Sean Jones for Michael Bannigan, 65, Fintan Kelly for Darren Hughes, 70.